Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be with you today to explore the sphere of Tiferet. Tiferet is this beautiful harmonizing center point in the body. It is the center point in the Kabbalistic tree of life, and it blends the Hesed with the Gevurah into compassion, into truth. We'll explore the sphere in our bodies today. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat and take a moment to settle in and close the eyes or gently gaze down, bringing the attention to the torso, to the heart, to the places of Tiferet in the body. And begin to breathe through the torso, filling the belly, the ribs, the heart. Exhale. Inhale as the belly fills, ribs fill, the Tiferet heart fills. And exhale through the torso. Last time. Inhale, filling the torso and the heart. Exhale. We'll gently open the eyes, bringing the hands to the heart, to the Tiferet heart. Inhale, beginning to open the arms like wings of the heart. Exhale, pulling the belly in and back, giving yourself a hug of compassion. Inhale, heart expands, just awakening the heart. Exhale, pulling the heart through the back wall of the body. We often forget that the heart permeates through the front of the body, the back of the body, the torso, allows us to move from the front, the back, and the sides. So just realize how much space you have to fill with compassion. Inhale, opening the heart. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. Opening to compassion. Exhale, giving yourself compassion. We'll place the palms onto the thighs, extending the right arm of Hesed out to the side, and then begin to thread it through the left elbow, allowing the torso and heart to reach down towards the thighs, creating spaciousness through the back wall of the body, feeling the heart grow. We'll open up, twisting to the right, back through center, threading the arm back through. One more time like this. You can think of this arm of Hesed as the wing of the heart. Last time, integrating the Hesed into the center. We'll switch arms, extending the left arm of Gevurah out, threading it through as you integrate, letting the chest, the heart move towards the thighs. Open, twist from the torso, from the heart, back to center, threading the Gevurah through. Last time, inhale, twist. Exhale, integrating through center. We'll place the palms on the thighs. Inhale as the heart moves forward, ribs to the side, heart reaches back, ribs to the side and forward again. Imagine that you're mixing, stirring these different energies of Hesed and Gevurah to come into compassion, to come into truth. And when we are moving from a place of compassion and truth, we find harmony, we find beauty, we find radiance. Reverse the circle, ribs to the side, heart pulls forward to the other side, heart pulling back. Just beginning to stir these energies into the torso, into the heart space. We can't live to the side of Hesed only or the side of Gevura only. So when we integrate, we find healing and balance. Let's do that one more time. We'll meet at center, bringing the knees to the left side of the room, and take a moment to set up. Coming to the edge of the chair, still feeling stable, but giving yourself room to reach the leg out. Flexing through the foot, lengthening through the spine, and then beginning to walk down the leg as much as feels good to you. And as you stretch through the leg, can you begin to stretch in your mind? How can you find more compassion towards others? Where can you soften? Sometimes the judgment of Gevura keeps us from moving into compassion. So let this stretch of the leg remind you to stretch your compassion. You can lean in if that feels good to heighten the stretch. We'll roll back up, placing the right ankle over the left knee, and take a moment if you want to move back to get a little more support through the sitting bones, beginning to open up through the knee, and then moving from the torso, from the heart, leaning in, breathing into the places in the body that hold judgment. Often they're hidden, but when we move like this with awareness, we can begin to soften, bringing in the Hesed. You can allow the body to move back and forth. One of the challenges with Tiferet is staying in balance, because we're constantly oscillating back and forth between maybe a little too much Hesed, a little too much Gevura. So let the movements teach you how you can just very gently make adjustments to come back into balance, to come back into center. We'll place the leg down, moving towards the front of the chair now, reaching the right leg back, and begin to root down into the earth, rooting into truth. When we are in harmony, when we are in balance, we can see the truth. We see things as they are. Breathing through the hip flexor, sending the breath down the leg, and feeling the strong torso rooting down into truth. Take a few breaths here. And again, are there places that you're holding judgment in the body? Can you send the breath of Hesed there to balance it? Maybe you need more foundation. Noticing where you might need more structure. Just exploring. We'll come back through center, switching sides. Take a moment to set up, coming to the edge of the chair, but staying secure so that you have room to lengthen the left leg out. Flexing through the foot, maybe a soft bend in the knee. Lengthening through the tailbone, and then begin to walk down the leg. Breathing into any tight places. And even here, how does the center guide you towards the leg? Can you keep an engagement and awareness through the core as you gently open up through the hamstring? letting the breath move down the leg, sending softness wherever you need it. We'll gently come back up, crossing the left ankle over the right knee, allowing the knee to open, lifting back up, and then leaning in, leaning forward. Sending the breath wherever you feel out of balance, and letting this movement begin to open up any restrictions. Taking a few breaths here. We'll rise up, moving towards the front of the chair as you slide the left leg back. Taking a moment to find your truth, to root into truth. Breathing down the hip flexor, down the quad. And from this place of truth, can you begin to see things differently in your life? Can you find a way to expand any judgments that you hold? Taking one more breath here. We'll come back through center, standing up and moving to the side of the chair, coming to the right side of the chair, rooting down into the earth, feet reaching downward, palms open, beginning to connect with the earth. And visualize that you are standing on beautiful vegetation, that there are plants all around you and trees, all with healing properties. Tiferet is connected with the third day of creation, and so we can allow the vegetation on the earth to bring us into healing. Inhale, reaching the arms out and up. Exhale, healing through the body. Let's do that one more time. Letting the breath move up as if you were bringing in all of the healing properties of the earth. Exhale, soft bend in the knees, placing the palms on the chair, and allow the body to soften down. Crown of the head reaching towards the chair. And letting go of anything that keeps you from moving towards healing. Just releasing it. You can step the feet back, coming into a modified down dog, continuing to connect with the earth, with its healing properties, creating space in the torso as you lengthen through the crown of the head to the tailbone, lengthening through the sides of the body. We'll walk the feet up, coming to the side of the chair, and then slide the left foot forward, right knee down onto the earth. And from this place of healing, can you move with harmony, allowing the center to take you forward and back. It's easy in movement to throw our weight, but this awareness of the powerful torso allows us to move into positions from the torso, from the center. Take a moment to pause along the way, sending the breath into any tight places. Exhale, hips pull back, flexing through the foot, letting the body drape down over the left leg. When we move from harmony, when we move from the place of balance, we can find truth and feel that rootedness through the feet, bringing the palm to the thigh, twisting towards the side from the torso. And again, notice the inclination to move from the shoulders. Can you use the heart and torso to twist? We'll come back to all fours. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and letting this harmony come into beauty and radiance as we open the heart on an inhale, belly lowers. Exhale, curling the spine as you draw this radiance through the back wall of the heart. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, letting the heart open into beauty. Exhale, curling the spine. 1 more time. And as you move like this, can you begin to radiate this light all around you? Exhale, sending the light through the back wall of the body. We'll switch legs, bringing the right leg forward, knee over ankle, taking a moment to find the harmony in this pose, the balance, and then allow the body to move forward and back, oscillating between the balance points, noticing how they shift and change all the time. Sometimes we have too much Hesed, sometimes we have too much Gevurah, but we're always able to find that balance point again. Reaching the hips back as you flex through the right foot, draping the body over the leg, and finding the beauty in the pose. So often we move through poses and form without recognizing the beauty in each movement. Can you send your awareness of beauty through the entire body with gratitude? We'll roll back through the foot, placing the palm onto the thigh, beginning to move from the torso and heart as you twist to the side. With each movement, allowing more space in the torso, more space for compassion. We'll come back to all fours, finding our balance as we extend the right leg back and out to hip height, pulling in the core, feeling your strength from the torso, feeling the length from the crown of the head to the tailbone. And once you find your balance, can you challenge it by reaching the left arm forward? Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, placing the palm and the foot down. Switching sides. Left leg reaches out, powering up through the strong torso, noticing how the heart is hovering above the earth. And from this place of balance, can you reach the right arm forward, finding the strength from your center. Inhale as you reach. Exhale, palm, knee back down to the earth, widening the knees as the big toes touch, coming into a child's pose. Hands walk forward, bringing the head towards the earth, filling the body with beauty, with radiance. And beginning to notice if possibly you're allowing the torso to expand as you move, creating more space for beauty in your life. We'll come back onto all fours, reaching for the chair as we step the leg forward, coming back to the side of the chair, taking a wide stance, finding your rooting in the healing earth, pivoting the left foot to face the chair. And you might take a moment and just make sure that you can reach the chair top. If you want to move the chair closer to a wall, you can do so. Just finding a good balance point for you. We'll reach the arms out, bending through the left knee, finding the strong core, head over heart, heart over pelvis. And wind is the element associated with Tiferet. So we'll bring in the wind as we inhale, lifting up, and exhale back down. Ruach is the emotional soul level, and Ruach is wind. It's our spirit. And so as you move like this, can you begin to activate the emotional realm of your heart? Letting it move like the spirit moving within you. Let's do that one more time. Letting the wind integrate the different energies of Hesed and Gevurah. We'll meet back in Warrior Two, lengthening the left leg, walking the right leg in, and you can reach for the chair or the bottom of the chair or your thigh, coming into triangle. And in the triangle pose, notice the strong torso, how it connects with the heart space. And we'll continue to connect with our Ruach as we reach the arm down, coming back up, reaching for the heavens. Let's do that 2 more times. You can even touch your Ruach as you move through space. Last time. We'll pivot the hips towards the chair, lengthening through the spine, breathing through the torso. And the colors of Tiferet are often described as purple, green, yellow. Bringing those colors to mind as you open up into a twist. You can open the arm or place the arm onto the chair. And if you need to step the leg up more, you can do so. Just feeling the heart open as it emanates a beautiful watercolor around it. We'll step the right foot to meet the left, rolling back up to standing, coming to the other side, taking a moment to find your wide stance, pivoting the right foot towards the chair, and then making sure you can reach for it if you need it. Arms reaching out, bending through the right knee, and bringing back the wind. Inhale, lengthening through the leg. Exhale, back down. 2 more times. Inhale, letting the wind move you. The wind is the great mixer. It allows the different energies to integrate, to move, keeps us from getting stuck. So allow the wind of compassion to move through you. Inhale, lengthening the right leg, walking the left leg in, and then coming into your triangle, palm on the leg or the chair, opening up as the arm extends upward towards the heavens, rooting down through the feet and connecting with your strong torso, spiraling the heart upward. Inhale, letting the arm come down, moving it through the heart space, through the Ruach. Let's do that 2 more times. And this can be a tiny movement, whatever feels good to you, just connecting with the heart. We'll pivot the hips downward, coming onto the chair with the palms, lengthening through the spine, taking a breath, connecting with your torso, connecting with the beautiful colors of Tiferet. And then coming into a twist as you move towards the back of the chair, opening up the arm if it feels good. And you can step the foot up as much as you want, letting the torso begin to open even more, opening to compassion. And place the palm back down, walking the foot in to meet the other, and coming back up to standing. And we're going to move like the wind, letting our hearts soar. And one of the movements that Tiferet teaches us is how to move from center by shifting. So we'll practice shifting our movements. Shift to the left, shift to the right. And this can be a tiny movement, imagining that the wind of Tiferet is taking you with it as you shift back and forth. And you can allow the wind to move more as you integrate, as you shine your beauty, just allowing the body to take its own form in the wind. What does that feel like when you move from the center? It gives us so much more flexibility to find harmony. Maybe you want to move the arms in a circle, just noticing what that feels like. Let's do that one more time. Just seeing how free you can feel. And you can also take this into walking this week as you bring Tiferet into your day. Instead of just walking with the foot or the leg, think about moving from the center. What does it feel like to shift from the center? And let the wind carry you. Let the beauty and radiance emanate from your movements. And when you move from center, you can reach for things from the center, making everything feel integrated in our movements. Showing compassion to ourselves as we move in a way that is more protective to the body. And so have fun with that this week, just noticing how movement feels different when you move from this place of harmony and center. We'll come back to the chair for our meditation. Taking a moment to settle in, reaching the feet into the earth. Gently closing the eyes, connecting with the breath. And as you root down into the earth, begin to connect with its healing properties. Drawing them into the feet, into the shins, into the calves. Continuing up the knees, maybe pausing at the knees if they need more healing. Letting this energy move up the thighs, into the back, the torso. Where do you need healing? Sending this breath of healing wherever you need it. Moving it through the arms, the shoulders, into the neck, into the face. Sending the healing breath to the jaw, to the cheekbones, to the skull. And taking a few deep breaths as you let it wash over you. Healing the entire body. And we'll bring our attention to the heart space, to the emotional soul of Ruach, beginning to gently observe. Are there places in the heart that are holding judgment? Perhaps there's too much softness and you need to protect the heart. Take a few moments to observe the emotional feelings of the heart. As you observe these feelings, you can bring in the wind. allowing the wind to move the energies that need to dissipate so that you can come into harmony, blending the Hesed and Gevurah to find beauty, to find radiance. And as you move from this place of harmony and radiance, can you bring to mind a person or situation that has challenged you, that has brought you into judgment? And can you begin to find a point of goodness in this person, in this situation? Allowing the radiance and compassion of the heart to open to compassion. Noticing how it feels. The sensation of compassion in the heart space. And allowing this point of goodness to expand. And from this expansive heart, can you begin to send the colors of the heart all around you, healing you? Maybe it's purple, yellow, or green. Just letting these colors swirl around you with beauty, with truth. Continue to breathe like this as you bask in compassion. And as we close our practice today, is there a song of the heart that you want to sing? Letting it soar up from your heart space. Letting it fill the room. Taking one more deep breath. And then we'll gently open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining. I hope that you have opened your heart and your torso to compassion, that you found truth, and that you will share your beauty and radiance with the world. Thank you so much for being here.